Hello, I'm Blackberry and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be discussing about Clay Puppington, not only analyzing him but shitting on his character. He is one of the worst father figures, shittiest persons that has came out of almost like I would say adult animations for dad. He tops Peter Griffin and I can't fucking stand Peter. So if you're willing to sit back and listen to me shit on this man, please grab some berries and enjoy. Let's start this off at the beginning where it all started. He was coddled by his own mother, and his dad basically bitched him. He didn't have any, I guess, nuts to stand up to his mom, calling her, I think it's one baby. Basically, he was a rainbow baby, even though his mom was the reason why all her children died. Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm blaming her miscarriages on her. The bitch went on roller coasters. She drunk. She literally smoked while she had children. She killed all her kids on purpose. And you might be like, oh, you gotta give it to the woman. No. No, I'm not. Clay should have died as well. This man was so coddled. He took the fact that all his siblings died due to his mother and him not being technically her only one, her only basically living one. Technically, he still is her only one. He just survived, my nigga. Like, you're not in the gulag right now. Chillax, pipe down. It's not even that deep. He took the fact that he's not her only one, her only baby, her only precious living thing, blah, blah, blah. And he literally played the worst type of prank on a parent. Like, the worst type of shit you can play on a parent. Like, some YouTuber 2015 type of prank, pretending that he pretended to shoot himself and die. And his dad figured it out. And by then, his mother had like this heart condition and stuff due to probably all of the shit that she went through with the smoking, the drinking. She should have already said goodbye because that bitch was gonna die sometime soon. Let's be honest here. Let's be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious honest here, okay? But other than that, she literally, without she died. She cardiac arrest, which honestly it was kind of funny to see, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. And by this time, his dad was basically physically abusing him because he is to blame, and I'm not letting that go. He is absolutely 100% to blame for his mother's death. He is the one that caused it. I am on his dad's side. I would beat the fuck out of my kid every single day if he caused my lover's death. I would knock that nigga out. I would put him in the hospital if I had the chance. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. By then, he learned that being hit or being hurt in any type of way means that the person loves you, which is why he beats Oral every time he's in his study, or why he shows little to no affection to him. That's his only way of showing affection, beating Oral, because that's the only way his father showed him quote unquote affection, when his father honestly did not give a rat's ass about him. Now to when he met Roberta. Honestly, the way that they met was fucking shitty, and it was all Roberta's fault. I'm probably not saying her name right. I know it's like Blubberta or something. I think it's Blubberta. Whatever. The way that they met was all Roberta's fault. She turned him into an alcoholic, and I know people are going to come to me and say, well, it's his choice. No, she made him into a raging alcoholic. She continued to give him alcohol when he was like, oh, maybe this is too much. And he was not even a drinker before then. The guy seemed like he like he had his life together, just didn't want to be tied down. But Roberta pushed and onto him. And now here we are. She's feeling numb in a loveless marriage with him. And you can tell that something happened between those times before they officially got married and said I do and stuff. Because the way that they looked at each other, the way that they were on the what is it called? The thing. They just did not give a rat's ass about each other. It was honestly pathetic in both scenarios that he literally had to lie and said that both of his parents are dead. If you look up like a short of Moral Oral, his dad's not dead. Obviously, his dad just fucking cut him off. But I will continue to talk about all the horrible, terrible advice that Clay has gave to Oral. But honestly, that'll take way too long, and it'll probably take like 2 damn videos to do. So let me get down to the basics. The hunting trip. The scariest thing that Oral had to experience with his own father that shook how he feels to him today. It showed how Clay's character and the way that he acts and how he drinks makes him into a horrible, disgusting person. Even without drinking, it shows that he is a pathetic, useless, despicable man who is willing to hurt anyone and everyone around him, even if it comes at the sanctity of his own child. I can get his wife, but his own child that he wants to say that he loves him so much, he doesn't give a damn about Oral, and it very much shows throughout the hunting trip. It shows that his love is conditional. He wanted Oral to go out and kill animals. Oral is not that type of person. And yet, he drank and drank and drank until inevitably he had a breakdown and shot Oral. And he drank the alcohol. That is insane to do. You might want to blame it on his alcoholism, but he went around town knowing damn well that he shot him and lied and say Oral shot himself. That is bullshit. This man, this father, if you can even call him that, is one of the selfish, despicable, cold-hearted people you'll ever meet in this show. Other than that old woman who just seems to hate everything. The fact that even Oral started questioning the Bible and stuff like that in a way of him saying, in the Bible it says, honor thy father. He questioned that, is there something that can be honorable about his father? And the answer is, no, there isn't. Clay Puppington is the worst dad that adult animation has given us. He is a cruel person who is an alcoholic and needs some type of reinforcement, who deserves to be alone, honestly. But for the canon event of the story, he was supposed to end up alone, and Blaberta was supposed to end up with Officer Papermouth. He was actually never supposed to have anything, and I don't even ship him with the gym teacher because he doesn't even deserve to be together with him. I don't like the gym teacher in many different ways, shape, and form, of him ruining families just to get a piece of ass, which is so selfish of someone to do. He doesn't even end up with him at the end of the day. He ends up alone, which is well fucking deserved. He doesn't deserve to be with anybody else but himself and his liquor and guns. Honestly, throughout the later episodes, it shows that Clay is still a child. All he is just a child in a grown man's body that gives him extra power. He is not someone that should be respected or praised. He is a selfish scumbag that isn't honorable in any type of way. And here's the finished product. I really love how it came out. I think I really captured his angriness and his bitterness. Honestly, it looks amazing in my opinion. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you like, subscribe, comment down below to see what you want me to do in the future, and have a lovely day filled with dozens of berries.